Hello, so you are once again welcome to my channel. So today we are going to solve this question. Express 1 over x square minus 1 in a bracket in partial fractions. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, so we are to express 1 over into bracket x square minus 1 in what? Partial fractions. Okay, so what we do first is we factorize x square minus 1. Okay, x square minus 1, we factorize it, and when we factorize, we are going to get what? 1 over x minus 1 in a bracket multiplying x plus 1 in a bracket. Okay, first of all, we factorize the denominator, which is x square minus 1 in a bracket, and when we factorize, we are going to get what? 1 over x minus 1 in a bracket multiplying x plus 1 in a bracket. So let's use this to solve our question. Okay, so we have two linear factors. Okay, two linear factors, that is x minus 1 and then x plus 1. So the expression can be written as a over x minus 1 plus b over x plus 1. So a and then b are constants. So to solve for the partial fraction, we find the values of a and then b. I hope you understand. So let's move on. So what we do is we multiply the left hand side by the LCM. Okay, and then we multiply the right hand side also by the LCM, and the LCM is going to be what? X minus 1 x plus 1. Okay, x minus 1 in a bracket multiplying x plus 1 in a bracket. So we multiply the left hand side and then the right hand side with the LCM, which is what? X minus 1 in the bracket multiplying x plus 1 in a bracket. So when we do that, we are going to get what? 1 equals a multiplying x plus 1 in the bracket plus b multiplying x minus 1 in a bracket. So we can name this to be what? Equation 1. I hope you are following it. Okay, so let's put x minus 1 is equal to 0, so that x is equal to what? 1. So it means wherever you see x, we put 1. Wherever you see x, we put 1. I hope you're following it. Okay, so let's substitute x is equal to 1 into equation 1. So this is equation 1. 1 equals a multiplying x plus 1 in a bracket plus b multiplying x minus 1 also in a bracket. So this is equation 1. So we are going to substitute x equals 1 into this equation. Okay, so wherever you see x, we put 1. Wherever you see x, we put 1. I hope you're following it. Okay, let's move on. So we have 1 equals a multiplying 1 plus 1 in a bracket plus b multiplying 1 minus 1 in a bracket. Okay, so we have 1 equals a multiplying 2 in a bracket, a2, that is a multiplying 1 plus 1 in a bracket will give us what? A2. Okay, plus b multiplying 1 minus 1 is what? 0. So 0 multiplies b to be 0. So we have 1 equals a2, or a multiplying 2 in a bracket. I hope you're following it. Okay, so since we want to solve for a, we divide the right hand side by 2, then we divide the left hand side also by 2. So 2 cancels out on the right hand side. So a now is going to be what? 1 over 2. I hope you are following the steps. Okay, so let's move on. So we now put x plus 1 equals 0, so that x will be what? Negative 1. We substitute x equals negative 1 into equation 1. Okay, so we substitute x equals negative 1 into equation 1, meaning wherever you see x, we put negative 1. Wherever you see x, we put negative 1. I hope you are following it. Okay, so we have 1 equals a multiplies negative 1 plus 1 in a bracket plus b multiplies negative 1 minus 1 in a bracket. So we have b multiplying negative 2 in a bracket. Why? Because a multiplies negative 1 plus 1 is going to be 0. So this whole part is what? 0. So we'll be left with what? 1 equals b multiplying negative 2 in a bracket. So now we want to solve for b, right? So we divide the right hand side by negative 2, then we divide the left hand side also by negative 2. So negative 2 cancels out on the right hand side. So b now is equal to what? 1 over negative 2. I hope you are following the steps. Okay, so therefore 1 over x squared minus 1 in the bracket, which is equal to what? 1 over x minus 1 in the bracket multiplying x plus 1 in the bracket, which is equal to 1 over 2 over x minus 1 minus 1 over 2 over x plus 1. So a is what? 1 over 2. 1 over 2. And b is what? 1 over negative 2. So minus 1 over 2. A over x minus 1. 1 over 2 over x minus 1. And then b over x plus 1. So minus 1 over 2 over x plus 1. I hope you are following it. So we can write our final answer to be what? 1 over 2 multiplying x minus 1 in the bracket minus 1 over 2 multiplying x plus 1 in a bracket. Thank you so much, and make sure you will always subscribe to my channel. Thank you.